But yeah, it depends on what generation you're coming from and on your use case. It will depend on how highly I would rate the 16. But it's a very good phone. It's a very good phone, and I'm just glad that Apple have now given so much of the features from the Pro models into the base models. Like I said, your dynamic island, the higher camera lens, the faster charging, all this kind of stuff they've moved over. I mean, obviously USB-C they had no choice because of the whole EU thing. So I'm just glad that all these things have kind of moved over to the base models. And I think that anybody getting even now, anyone getting the base model 16 iPhone this year, I personally don't think you'll need to upgrade for another 2, 3, maybe 4 years, just based on the specs in the new iPhone.
Affinity Extra, be extra.
Yeah, people, this is your boy here, Roger Moore, on Affinity Extra, celebrating gospel music of black origin. But we're doing this new series that we've been in talks with. I keep on saying we've been in talks with. I ain't lying because I go on heaven, still, yeah. But me and myself, one of my colleagues, Marx, who are probably the so often been the forgotten soldier. But in this technical gospel musical world. But anyway, but we've both used technology to express our creativity. Alongside Marx, now we have an event that happens quite often that we spend our whole life building up to.
Every year, man.
Listen, man. It starts from now for next year as well, still, and that is obviously, guys. The iPhone launch. Big up to my bro, because I know he's part of the my actual brother. He's part of the Apple team delivering. He don't give me no secrets, mate. At all. Big up to my bro. But we have to start talking to him. Because I might have to talk to him. I might have to become the new Mark Garman. Just have a black version. No one has to get them inside. But I've talked to my brother about start me, bro. Start me. Let me be the G. That'll be very interesting. But listen, guys, due to a prior engagement, I wasn't able to sit down and watch the YouTube video. So I thought, let me get this video out of the way. I looked at a few things, but Marx has to convince me that this thing went down good. So big up to the event anyway, so that's going on. Apple for releasing out another great phone from what it seems. But Marx, man, I'm going to go through this screen right now. I'm at the top of the Apple screen. So I went, listen, guys, as soon as my meeting's going down and I sat down, listen, guys, sat down and went straight to the Apple. The first website I went to was the Apple site, you know what I'm saying? This is how
I can imagine using that meeting just itching to get away and check what's going down.
I just wanted, where's my Twitter feed going on? I said, Apple's always arguing with Twitter. Sorry, not Twitter, sorry, Elon X before I get X'd. You know what I mean? Man X'd out himself out to Brazil. Yeah. But, I was there, stuck up there, wanted to dive into it, and here we are, man. So Marx, man, I know you can I'm at the top of the screen now, and I'm seeing this glow thing, and everyone's excited because the beauty of Apple, they design the logos properly, they make it excited. They are proper. The deep you read into the project by this thing still, so it's got this glowing thing still, but before we go down, bro, obviously the glow idea, is down to the to AI, to this Apple intelligence. Was this all about Apple intelligence? Did you feel like how it's implemented, how it's going to implement itself in the products?
I mean, obviously I know the attention was on AI, and they released that glowing screen as you're showing in terms of the event. So everyone had this thought that they was going to be talking a lot about Apple AI, and they did touch on Apple AI, not as deeply as I thought they would actually, which is funny. I mean, to be fair, they did cover a lot of Apple AI stuff in the previous event. So a lot of the stuff they probably would have talked about would have been rehashed in terms of just them kind of saying the same things in terms of what it's allowing you to do on your iPhone, what it's allowing you to do on your iPad, all that kind of stuff. But I didn't, I was expecting them to really blow up with the Apple Intelligence side of things. They didn't. They talked on it, and I liked what I saw. I think the key thing to remember is that there's still a lot of the features which are not coming out straight away. So even though like they're pushing it, some of the features you still have to wait for updates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The latest iOS version, all that kind of stuff, or as they come out, people will be able to try out these features. But yeah, I mean, Apple Intelligence is here. It's here to stay, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come anyway.
Yeah, wow, mate, you know, it needs to cut, man, because it's behind. I don't know about people, man, but I've been avoiding using AI, but bro, I just got into ChatGPT, just changing my workflow, bro. Things change my workflow. So, and for somebody who's absolutely awful at them descriptions, man, it's definitely changed my workflow. AI,
you know, that's the one for me, you know, because like obviously the chat's been going on about
confession, confession service,
all these AI things for the longest time, bro.
Yeah.
I literally probably got into it for the first time on launching, you know, the recent podcast which I started, when I was looking to get a description out in terms of how I wanted it to sound. So I just literally put in all the details in terms of what I wanted to say within this thing and let AI do its work, man. So AI, listen, is the next level, and I'm excited to see what Apple's going to be doing in the future updates and all that kind of stuff for sure.
100%, bro. Skynet, big up to Skynet, yeah?
They're my Terminator, yeah.
All right, guys. Listen, I'm going down the screen. We're going, and straight away on the screen, obviously, you probably didn't get this order on the launch, bro, but it went straight to the iPhone 16.
You know, they did everything else, and then iPhones came last.
You know, so I'm bringing up to these guys. Yeah, I'm looking at the i6. So you had the i16 Pro. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to quickly go through all what's been listed, and then we're going to inversely, and we're going to dive into the product specs and stuff like that. So we got the iPhone 16 Pro. Man, that color look. Me want to marry that color, you know, bro.
I'm not feeling it. I'm one of them people. I love my matte black, my jet black, my metallic black, anything black, or even maybe silver.
I don't know if it sounds kind of racist, guy, but I'm a brown man. You know, the one there. I like my browns, my khakis, my greens. You know what I mean?
It's a nice color. I can't deny it, but it's not color for me.
It's not color for you. Okay, cool. He's the jet blacks. Okay, cool. And then you got the iPhone 16, which has got
this color. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. This color's got me tempted. I do like that.
Yeah. Look at his top, guys. Obviously, he's a blue man. You know what I mean? So you know me. So. Top no way kit, you know, no one there still, bro. But you got the Apple Watch. We'll get into that, bro. But that seemed to have done something, but only screen wise, not health wise. But we'll get into that still.
We'll get into that. I have thoughts on that one.
You know what I'm saying? So you got that still, guys. You got it going down. Let me go down and do this. And then I've got
the Ultra.
The Ultra, which is the phone I want, but then it's like, I might have to wait for Ultra 4 now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's...
So this is the thing. This is like, technically, it's the same thing. Because as you see there on the website, it says Ultra 2. So they haven't actually released the Apple Watch Ultra 3. All they've done is they've done another color version of the current Ultra, which I thought was a bit sneaky. Because I literally, like I said to you in another recording, I've been waiting to upgrade my Apple Watch, thinking they're going to release the Ultra 3. 100%. But since, I mean, to be fair, even though they haven't released the Ultra 3, that color has had me still thinking I'm going to it. So I need that black in my life, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna work out. I gotta get a covering because when I play football, I gotta cover. You can't have jewelry out, man. It's just annoying, and I would take my specs. Obviously, I don't really wear iPods. I'm a Beats man. You know what I mean? So yeah. So iPods, I just feel like they're gonna drop out my ear. I just don't have time for it. iPads.
You have to get the right one for you, though, don't you? So
yeah, all day. And then you got iPod Max. What I've been waiting for, but again. Let me down, bro. Let me down.
There's certain things they did with the Max which I was glad, and other things where they didn't mention. And I probably need to go through their website again or wait to see what when they release it, because the biggest thing for everybody was USB-C, because they still had Lightning on the Max. And then the case. So, and the biggest thing for me is the case. I need to know that they've changed that case, because if they haven't, I ain't getting it.
All right, cool. Let me just open it up. Because the iPods are together. So we're gonna go backward and forward. So you got the iPod, you got the Maxes here, guys. Yeah. So $499. The colors are fire though. Still ain't gonna lie, bro.
The colors are nice. I'm not.
Which
I'm not playing with that.
Which color are you going for, bro?
Well, you heard what I said. It's going to be the black. That's me all day. If it's not the black, it'll be the blue. But then the problem is, although blue is my favorite color, I don't wear enough of it.
Okay,
and
cool.
I would have to like wear them to match what I'm dressed in. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So the black goes with everything. So it's going to be the black.
Okay, cool.
Also, space gray, they call it.
All right. So okay. Let's go to the specs, guys, of these things, because I like the way that you can go. Like, it looks nice though.
Yeah.
They haven't really changed the model, have they?
No, they haven't. It's pretty much the same thing with new colors, which is why I'm saying I reckon that. They say you could pre-order. When they say pre-order, I'm guessing it's because of the small features. Like I said, they've changed it about USB-C from Lightning, which will be, I know everybody's going to love that, but okay, I'm looking at it now and I can see very clearly that it's still the same case. Absolutely the same case. The only difference is that, I see the case obviously still matches the color of the headphones that you get. But
let's go to compares the one where he sells it for you. So we've got the new iPod 4s. Them are just released, isn't it? So you've got the Maxes out there, guys, and you got AirPod Pros. That's a good comparison there still, yeah?
It is,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got £499 on the Maxes, which I would love, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I would more go for Starlight, purple, orange. You know what, I would have to go black actually. I don't think the other colours are just too random. Straight away, quick look. Hey, it's got the H1 chip in it. They never upgraded the H1 chip. Like, really?
That's what I'm saying. They haven't really changed anything apart from the fact that it's USB-C and colors, and there isn't much that they've done to this.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, wait. So you're looking at that straight away, £179. I can get that. You know what I mean? The Pods 4s. You know what I'm saying? Conversation awareness. He hasn't got none of that because of obviously it's got the H1 chip in it. So he doesn't have the processing power to do the conversation awareness. Obviously got spatial dynamic, that spatial audio. Okay, cool, it's got that. It's got noise reduction on the like loud like background sounds and some in terms of with the Pros, but not with the Maxes. I'm thinking the Maxes should have just caught up here. You know what I'm saying? 4 sensors. You can't just do that, bro, and it can't.
I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if Apple's working on it in the background, because one of the things I would say about the Max is that for years now, since they've released it originally, everybody, myself, you, I'm sure, other tech reviewers, they've all said the same thing: is give us a new case and give us USB-C. I don't think even if they didn't change any other details in there, they kept the noise cancelling the same, everything else was exactly the same. They just gave us USB-C and the case. Everybody would be happy. But literally, I personally feel okay. They're giving us USB-C, but I feel cheated. Like, all you've done is give us some new colors, really, and USB-C, because
100%. Like 20 hours battery don't mean nothing to me, bro. Bro, I live in the city, bro. I don't live in no bush. You know what I'm saying? So and even when you're bush, man, we carry our batteries with us. You know what I mean? If it said you got 20 hours plus it will charge something next to it, that's a cool. Come on, bro. They're gonna chuck in a few beats pill for this, man, for this price. So on top of that, you've got here. They're measuring in terms of that. The smart case. What is that, bro? How's that case smart, bro? What's smart about that case?
I mean, I'm gonna quickly show something on here, right? Hopefully my camera picks it up.
Yeah.
This right here.
Yeah.
Is the Sony hard case. This is the kind of case that I want for the AirPods. I want a hard case, a proper one, and give me a button to turn the headphones off. That was the other issue. There was no on-off button. So like you put it in the case and it will just do what it's doing in the case, but there's no solid on-off button. Standby mode was there, but I want to be able to turn off my headphones, keep the power, and then I want it in a proper protection case that when I'm putting it in my bag and it's being thrown around, because this is the thing they're forgetting, that a lot of people, when they're buying these headphones, they're traveling with like backpacks, going to work or wherever they're going. These things are getting thrown about in your bag. Do you know what I'm saying? I need all-round protection for my headphones. I feel like, even if it take a licking in my bag, even if I've got things pressed against it, it's going to be protected. And this case that they're showing us, don't give me that kind of like feeling of safety. That's for sure. No,
100%, my bro, 100%. And going down, it's not dust or sweat or water resistance. Where you're thinking, oh my god, guys, really? I mean, because of the H1 chip. It's down. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Automatic switching, that's nothing new. I can do that on my Beats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Personalized engraving, that's not there. But the audio technology, it's got pro level noise cancellation, but it hasn't got adaptive audio, transparency. You know what I mean, bro? There's a lot of specs compared to the other two. That it just hasn't got voice isolation, personalized volumes, you know what I mean, conversation, you know what I mean, costing a high down rate, you know what I mean, bro, like vent, you know what I mean, well, don't worry too much about it. There's a lot of things, it's not really there.
I mean, Apple in typical Apple fashion, I reckon they're holding back. They probably, I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if they're designing a new one right now in the background. And, you know, we anticipating there's going to be another event next month in October. They usually do an October event. They might drop it then, along with like the new like laptops, you know, iPads. They might drop the AirPods Max, like a revamped version. Then, if not, then we're probably looking into next year now.
Bro, it's not happening, bro. It's like for me, it's dead. It's taking 4 years to get here, And look what they just give us. They just give us a compliance headphones, So there's no
I suppose it comes down to money as well, doesn't it? Like how many people are actually going out and buying the Max compared to the pros and the standard headphones?
Exactly. AirPods, everybody's getting them.
And the thing is, I mean, you know, I read somewhere, I can't remember the total value, but you know, if Apple stopped doing every other product and all they did was sell the AirPods, they'd still be making ridiculous money right now, because the AirPods by itself could be a little company by itself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
that's how much they are selling of it.
AirPods are doing the business, bro. Are doing absolute 100%, man, 100%. So let's go back to the homepage, guys. Let's go back. So we've discussed all the headphone malarkey.
You know, one thing I will say, I really do rate Apple for. So with the new headphones, what they've done, they've created the technology in it now where people which are hard of hearing can now use them as their hearing aid. So rather than having those ones that curl around your ear, you can actually set up your AirPods now to effectively be your hearing aid. You know, you can put all the little tweaks that you need to put on it to make it and work specifically for you. And I think that's very well done by Apple. They're taking the time to actually think about these people and go that step further.
Accessibility.
You know, the accessibility option with that is tremendous. So, you know, hats off to Apple for that one. I think it will open up a wider market, especially for people which are buying for relatives and stuff like that. You know, they might try and push them into the hearing aids. The only thing is, with hearing aids, because they're typically built to hook onto the ear, they're a bit more secure when like just walking around or wherever. So I'm wondering, you know, for people which are going to be using the AirPods, if they can't get the AirPods to match this kind of ear, how secure they will be in there. But other than that, I rate Apple, man, for taking this option.
I say, I rate them, but you know what I mean. But after the years of making us deaf through the AirPods, then they're gonna get a solution. Fix the problem that you created. Oh, great way money making. Sounds like pharmaceutical companies in America, bro. We got people, you know what I'm saying. But no, that's great stuff. Except I think Apple's always sneakily done that, even though that's been out for ages. But you know what I mean. But they just make it look good anyway. Okay, let's talk about the another monster in the room. So for me, the AirPod Maxes, disappointing. Not really upgrade, just a compliance button. This is the least amount of compliance button out there that they pressed this time, you know what I mean? Which is just making the Ultra 2 black, which you should have done last year. That's all. Yeah,
they did say that there was rumors that there's going to be dropping it last year. But it's nice that it's here now.
Yeah. Well, don't, you know what I mean? Let's not call it Ultra 3. They're not calling it Ultra 3, are they?
No, they're literally calling it Ultra 2. All they've done is change the color.
All right, cool.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No, that's fine. As long as, cause I heard them talk about Ultra 3, and I looked at its website. It says Ultra 2, so if we can hopefully the white.
It is the same watch. The same watch.
Yeah, that's cool. So swiftly from that, guys, we're gonna go straight into the real change in the watch market, which is interesting because there've been so many rumors about what they're doing with the Apple, this whole iPhone X. So it's the Finis. Tell me something, bro. When you saw this now, did it convince you that you can now?
Not at all. Okay. There's nothing in what they've released in terms of the Apple Watch Series 10 that makes me think I should move away from my 9. Nothing at all.
You got 9?
Yeah, I've got the Series 9.
Oh, you're joking, guys. I got you know what? I think I got a 7, you know, or 6.
Yeah,
and it does everything I need it to do, and it's not problem.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. 'Cause like the Apple Watch in itself is a very powerful tool already. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless you need other extra health features, unless you desperately need whatever little tweaks they make in terms of bigger screen or whatever, you don't generally need to upgrade it that quickly. But I mean, prior to the event, there was so many rumors regarding a completely different redesign. Yeah, we got it a bit thinner. Yeah, we got a little bit of a bigger screen. Real estate, but the design that we was thinking was going to get, we didn't get, and I felt a bit disappointed by that. So as they were showing the video, there was nothing like that made me get excited for this Apple Watch. All the additional features and all that kind of stuff. It's not nothing to make me. There's literally nothing to say 9 to 10. And I probably wouldn't have got the 10 anyway, because like I said, my eyes were on the Ultra 3. But it was one of those things where it was like in the back of my head, I was kind of thinking, if the new design looks good, I might be tempted, because there was rumors that the new design was going to be a completely different shape, as well as the fact that it was going to be a 49mm size as well, similar to the Ultra.
Yeah.
So I think, okay, if it's going to be a different shape and it's going to be the same size as the Ultra in terms of screen real estate, then that's an option. But we didn't get that. Me personally, I'm disappointed, but I think for anybody that's coming from, I would say, an Apple Watch Series 6 upwards, this is an excellent upgrade option. There'll be a lot more new features on there for them. They will get a lot more screen to use. Obviously, it'll be quicker, and all those extra sensors, etc., will be in there. So I suppose it depends on which Apple Watch you're coming from. But for me, like I said, because I've got the 9 already, it wouldn't make financial sense for me to go to the 10. There's nothing to make me say, yeah, this is going to be a massive difference.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that, let me just double check something, because you know what, my Apple Watch, bro, Apple Watches are different to iPhones, man. You don't really realize what you got in your hand, because it doesn't really, a lot of it's pushed from your phone, so you don't really push. They don't really change the CPU that much, just rename it. It's absolutely crazy. Let me just check. The screen is a little bit bigger. So last year we had, I believe it was a 41mm and a 45mm. This year we've got 42 and we've got 46. So there is a slight difference, but again, you know, side by side, you're not going to notice it. Especially, like I said, coming from the previous generation, you're not going to notice it. I was only interested if it, like I said, it went up to the 49mm, and if there was a complete reshape. I could use, there was talks, they were saying people will not be able to use the same straps on this one, because it's going to be a completely different strap system and all this kind of stuff. And nope, we got the same strap system, so I can use the same strap still. It's not all that, bro. I need, when they change the dynamics when it comes to sensor, they changed the sensor type for your one. I think it was your one where they put with the heat monitors, which is more for women than men. And then if you have a car crash, but you got the same thing in the iPhone. I think 15 Pro, you got that in there. If you got a car crash,
crash detection,
crash detection. So you don't really force me. My thing is this shit, guys. This moment that they put sugar monitor on this watch, I'm buying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit of a health freak, and I'm a bit of a health monitor and whatever that. So I'm monitoring them things, man, bro, on a daily basis. I know what health monitoring does to your life. You know what I'm saying? It's a positive thing, guys. You know what I mean? You can look at your cardio levels, you can look at this and different things. So it's a great thing to, you can, you know, you can follow your sleep patterns and everything. So it's a great tool, but a lot of things, the majority of things you can do, apart from maybe the gestures, that's all that your watch has over my one. If I got the 7, you got the 9. Really, the gestures is the only thing.
And to be fair, even with my watch that I've got now, even though I've got the Series 9, I don't use all of the features on there. There's certain things that I do use. I love the fact that it helps you in terms of things like AFib, because I suffer from AFib.
Okay.
And then apart from that, you know, every so often I check the heart rate. But I mainly use the rings. That's my day-to-day things. I use the rings in terms of knowing, like, you know, how much calories I've burned, you know, how much exercise I've done, how much standing I've done. And like you said, it's good in that sense, because depending on your mentality and what you're into, you know, when I look at my watch, pushes me to do more. So if I look, I think,
Come on
okay,
now.
that ring's not complete. I need to go and do a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying, to get that ring completed?
Yeah.
So in that
That's
sense,
me, you know.
good. Yeah, literally, I look at it and I think, yeah, you know what? I'm still seeing like a little gap there on the bed. So let me go and do a little quick jog or walk somewhere at fast pace,
100%.
just to get it up. So it does, depending on who you are, it will push you to go and do that extra bit. But yeah, again, I would love to meet someone that could say to me that they use every fitness option on their current Apple Watch. I don't know if there is anyone that does that. They've probably got key things that they use it for, but with all the health options, obviously, it's only relevant if you suffer from certain things or if certain things would help you in situations.
Yeah. No, 100%, bro. It's a great companion in a fitness journey, and I would advise everybody, especially over the age of 35 and 40, to actually put it on before you get to 60, 70 and you're wondering, oh 100%. My God, I'm saying, and you're going, oh my God, I didn't realize this, you know what I mean? So that's it there. But I want to quickly check them on it, the tech specs on this. It looks all nice on here.
Yeah.
Tech spec wise, as you said, the 46, the 42, as you said, the S10 chip, the new one in there still, 64 gigabyte capacity. That's nice. It's got a wide angle OLED screen, which is really definitely upgrading on my one. You know what I'm saying? But it's got it all. It's nice. You know what I mean? The guys looking at the specs. Yeah, man, nice. Do
you know what I realized about Apple? And they do this every year when they release the Apple Watch. And it goes to show you how much the Apple Watch hasn't changed that much, really, apart from maybe making the bezels thinner. Is that every time they do comparison, they compare it to the Series 3. You know what I'm saying? When they talk about the screen size, they haven't got like a Series 9 next to it or a Series 7 or whatever. They go all the way back to the Series 3 and they're comparing that to the Series 3. I mean, I don't think there's going to be anybody rocking a Series 3 now because the Series 3 ain't compatible with the updated software.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
also
so why are you even comparing it?
So they got the SE now. This is the interesting one. So I'll put them all up now. Yeah, still got my comparison on there still. Yeah, and I got it up. I'm looking at the comparison now still. So you're going down. As you said, the Ultra's got the bigger screen, 46 to 42. As you said, because I think they was talking like big screen, but really it's not bigger than the Ultra still, which is still a selling point. Selling point out of the Ultra. Listen, for anybody entry level, 219 quid for the SE. Is nice. You know what I'm saying? Absolute nice. Yeah. The
funny thing is with the SE, there was talk that they was going to release a new watch SE, but a lot more of the case and everything else is going to be plastic, and there's going to be colors, and there's going to be aiming it at children. So in terms of like, I don't know if you remember, I think it might have been the series, the iPhone 6. I'm trying to go back as far as, but there was one of the
when they came out with when it came out with
colors,
plastic backs. I remember that one.
And they were saying that they was going to do the same thing for the SE. But what was really weird in the Apple event was I think the SE literally got mentioned for like 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? All the focus, understandably, was on the 10 and the Ultra, new color on the Ultra, but the SE literally, I think they only mentioned it at the very end where they were saying we got some fantastic new features on the Apple Watch Series 10, Apple Watch Ultra 2, and obviously we love the SE. Okay, you love the SE, but you didn't give us no SE this year. It's the same second generation SE. So it was quite interesting that they didn't do nothing with that at all, considering as well that a lot of their market is on the SE as well, because people which are not, they don't care about having all the extra features that you get on the Series 10 and all that. They just want a nice smartwatch, and the SE kind of fits that. So you're surprised to see that they didn't actually give us a third gen Apple Watch SE.
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. Now, good stuff. All right, let's go back to the home. All right, let's reset. Let's go back down. Okay, so what's next? Okay, then. So guys, we went to the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, bro, talk to me. When he got there, was he getting all high? Did he have the popcorn out, bro? What was going on?
I was. You know, the funny thing is, I was excited for the iPhone 16, but I don't know why I was excited for the iPhone 16, because I kind of knew what I was going to get before they announced it.
Okay, yeah.
I knew there's going to be a redesign of the 16.
Yeah.
I knew that the iPhone 16 Pro and the 16 Pro Max were going to look exactly the same, and it would just be a case of upgraded chips so they can accommodate the new stuff they want to do with Apple Intelligence, all that kind of stuff.
But you can do Apple Intelligence, just to let people out, on my phone, my 15 Pro.
And this is the thing right now, is that for someone like myself, the biggest features in terms of why I usually get the Pro year in, year out is usually the camera system is a lot better. But this year, I was so surprised to see that they dropped the 48 megapixel camera on the standard iPhone. That shocked me. I mean, they're calling them different stuff. So they're calling it on the Pro and on the Pro Max, the Pro camera system. They're calling it the advanced dual camera system. I think the only difference from what I'm seeing, I'll perhaps go through the specs, but the only difference from what I'm seeing is the extra camera lens on the Pro systems. But the main camera, which is the one that most people will use, is exactly the same. It's the 48 megapixel fusion camera.
So look at that.
It's the ultra wide. It's the 48 megapixel ultra wide that the standard 16 doesn't get.
So I'm just going through the specs of the Pro. Like you got the not taking the Pro out of it. I'm looking at 16 and 16 plus.
Yeah.
So just to confirm with people, there is going to be a bigger screen 16. So you got the 16 and your 16. What do you call it? Plus? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, 16 plus,
plus, yeah. So you got all of that there. Cool. All right, cool. So you got all that. So if we go to iPhones, because then when you just press the compare thing, right? Beautiful. All right, that's the one. 16 Pro, 16 Pro. Let me be cheeky, bro, and put down my iPhone 15 in here. Yeah. So
you're pretty much gonna get the same thing. The Pro, as the Pro Max.
So
it's just I'm
gonna put down 16 there. I'm gonna put down iPhone 15 Pro. Okay, so you got my phone there, iPhone 15 Pro, guys. You got the and then the two new ones. Yeah. So obviously, don't worry about screen size, guys. Actually, let me just keep the same size. Forget
the Pro Max has gone up screen size by 0.2, which I think is quite interesting. I'd like to see that in person.
Yeah, cool. Well, saying it, even compared to my one now, bro, it is a bigger screen. So the Pro versus the 15 Pro, it is a bigger screen. And you know what I'm saying? But you still got promotion, but you haven't got promotion on the 16. 16 you haven't got that still, yeah?
And that's the case still. I mean, for me, I don't understand how Apple's still getting away with this, because even the most basic Samsung phones now, a lot of them have the 128 refresh screen. So I don't understand why Apple not just putting it on this. I mean, I know they're still trying to differentiate between the standard and the Pros, but come on, man, just put it on there.
Nah, straight, bro, straight. And you've got now chip wise, all three are compatible with Apple Intelligence. All three.
You know what's really interesting as well, actually, quickly to say, is that they also have made the 16 always on display, which wasn't the case before. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's quite interesting.
No, 100%. 100. Yeah, that's a good. That's a neat option still, guys. You've got chip wise, you know what I mean. The 17 Pro measures up with obviously the A18. To be honest, you know, so it's quite good there. Obviously, you got this new camera control. How do you feel with that, bro? That new capture side? Because I've got the 15, and they gave us that little side button on the side there still. So they bring out another new side button anyway. So the camera control, easier capture.
I like that. I think it gives it more of a picture taking or video taking feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you have a proper camera, and you've got your button at the top, and you can hold it a little bit to get the focus in and all this kind of stuff. You got your little knobs which you can use to turn to change things. So it gives it a bit more of a real camera feel, rather than having to do everything on the screen, touch and move about. I like that option. I really do like that.
Okay.
I was interested to see what they're going to do with it, and what I've seen so far looks good to me.
Oh no, that's calm. Okay, the deal breaker for Marx is now the camera systems. So on my one, you've got, but the thing is, on this one, you got 48 megapixel on the ultra wide, which you don't have on my one. Which is just really it is a good. No, two minds, guys. It is a useful option, but because I'm a photographer and I got my own cameras, it's like, I'm not really losing sleep over that one anyway. Still, yeah. You have got the super high res photos on all three systems. So to
and that's
be honest,
the thing. It comes down to what you're going to use. If you're one of those people that loves doing a lot of the wide shots, then fair enough. You might want to get the 48 megapixel ultra wide. But for my use case personally, a lot of my stuff is just close up or shots like this video. Do you know what I'm saying? Where I'm recording somebody at this kind of range. Yeah. So that's why I'm interested in the 16 this year, because the main camera, it will literally be the same thing as on the other systems, the 48 megapixel fusion camera, which means I could get the same quality pictures using that camera. So for me, that might be a reason to just stick to the 16 this year.
16. No, it's cool. But now check this out, bro. So what didn't they get you excited over the Dolby Vision up to 4K 120 frames per second? Doesn't that get you excited? Didn't that say to you, listen, man, the Pro has to get lick?
Again, it depends on, because this is the thing for me. It sounds great, but where are you going to use it?
Sounds like a GoPro spec in it.
where are you going to use it? I mean, like, okay, the majority we're here as people that love tech. Okay, so we love things at the highest spec. But the majority of everyday users, they're not going to care about the fact that it's Dolby Vision up to 4K 120 frames per second. Do you know what I'm saying? If people which are uploading basic stuff to YouTube, a lot of it is going up as 1080p. You know what I'm saying? And then just standard 4K. So, and if you've got and don't forget as well that, if as long as you've got a good camera and all this other stuff, I don't think many people are going to care. I don't personally think they are. It's a good option to have in there, but I think as technology gets better and we, other platforms catch up in terms of what they allow you to upload. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, in Instagram, you can't upload a 4K video. You know what I'm saying? The maximum is 1080p. True. All these little things, like, you have to wait for platforms to also catch up. So it's nice having the technology, but then by the time these platform comes out, the new phone's out. Do you know what I'm saying? Or the phone after that. But I like it though.
That's just calm. It's a cute option, but like you said, 120 frames is great, guys. But what you have to realize, it crops it. When you up the speed, it gets darker because it's different sensors. So watch that space, because when you're doing gym videos and you want to do it quickly and it's indoors and it hasn't got great lighting in the gym, all of a sudden the room goes dark. It's great outside. Just treat it like a GoPro specs, because when you see these GoPro specs, you're like 240 frames. But it's cropped in, man. You know what I mean? Like crazy, dark as heck, and you have to do all the hard work for it. So, be wary of that, guys. Spatial photos and videos, bro. Explain that.
That's
to
really
me.
going to come into use if you're going to get the Vision Pro, isn't it? I mean, like, you take the spatial videos and photos, but you're not going to get the full benefit of it without Vision Pro, and that's the whole reason that it's there. Is the whole reason for the redesign in terms of the cameras on the standard model even is to allow them to be able to do spatial videos for the Vision Pro. So again,
what you have to do, bro, you have to get yourself a Vision Pro, say it's for your son, and then you stay at your yard and you can play with it when you get to my house.
Nobody ain't believing that. If I buy a Vision Pro, nobody ain't believing that I bought it for my son. They all gonna know that this is my toy. Because no one in their right mind is going to be spending that much money for a kid, not even 18 to be that.
So you know what's in my voice out, guys. But now it's got the latest generation photographic styles. Okay, that's great and stuff. Optical zooms, which is important, guys, for anyone who's doing any sort of camera work. Don't use digital zooms, because optical zooms is great. So the new Pro obviously got 5 times zoom. My camera still has it over on my 16, on my 15 Pro has over the 16, which only does 2 times optical zoom. So that's cool. Both has got dynamic island, which is the sneakiest, coolest thing which Apple's done. I love dynamic island, man. Absolutely love it, man. It's a great thing up. SL crash, everything's there, cool. Obviously, batteries, a comparison. USB-C. Change of life, Face ID, super fast. Everything's there, the same, compatible. Faster charging through MagSafe. Is that a deal breaker for you as well?
To be fair,
Not deal breaker, but a
use,
good option, good thing.
it's a good option because I've always said to myself, I want to get a MagSafe charger, but a good one. But most of my charging is I still just use a cable and load up. Shout out to Anchor. This is not sponsored by Anchor, but shout out to Anchor. I used to use one of their chargers and put my fast charging cable in it, and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So, especially with me, I like to move fast. You know what I'm saying? So, like for me, the weaker the charger, the worse it is for me because I like my thing to charge fast because I'm always on the go. So, quick, put it in there, put in my 60-watt charger, boom, half an hour charge, I'm gone.
I was thinking, I got some Anchor stuff around here as well. Yo, Anchor, could be boy, man. You know what I mean? Talk to us, man. Actually, me and Marx will do some good. We'll support you out there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, especially in London, how many people there stuck on stuff like that still anyway. But anyway, display options. Display is quite XDR display 6.3. As I said, it's a bigger screen with island. Promotion is on both the pros, which is fantastic for me. So it's not really an upgrade for me. Obviously,
even when if you look at the resolution of the 16, it's the same pixel resolution as the Pro, which is like nuts. So you're really true. A real big step up there. And even like this year, have you noticed that they've given the standard 16 something better than what the Pro has in terms of you can go down even to like the 1 nit minimum brightness. So everything's exactly the same: 1000 nits max brightness, 1600 nits peak brightness, 2000 nits peak brightness outdoors. Yeah, and then you got the 1 nit. So literally, they've leveled the screen across all the current iPhones. Basically
going up, man. It's just leveled out, man. But like you said, that's a good. That's quite good. The only thing is you haven't got the promotion on the. The thing is, probably things like promotion. You love it when you got it, and you realize when you haven't got it. But if you haven't got it, it doesn't make a difference. It's not something to sweat over, guys. 100%. Size, we talk about that. Weight, obviously, bigger the heavier. We all know that. Apple Intelligence, we know we're cool with that. Chip wise, we can see 2 performance cores, 4 efficiency cores, 5. You can see there's a better GPU in my one than everyone's. But again, they're probably it's where it goes. Camera system, we're going to that. So overall, guys, video recording. So I gotta go into these finer details, guys, because it makes a big difference. Do you use HDR, smart HDR, bro? Photos?
I do sometimes. Yeah, I do sometimes. It depends on what I'm trying to, the kind of look I'm trying to do, and the light and all that kind of stuff. So I do use it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I know really. On you got night mode, portrait mode. You know what I mean? Yeah. I do kind of utilize that. Then again, like I did a photo yesterday. Apple Pro RAW. Okay, you haven't got Pro RAW on photos on the 16.
They haven't, but.
You know what, guys?
Okay, so I reckon the Pro RAW images is absolutely beautiful. I will say that I have taken a few of them over time, but I don't use the Pro RAW enough for that to be a deal breaker for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, once I've got the camera set on max settings, I've got my lighting and stuff like that, I can take amazing pictures, especially now it's a 48 megapixel camera. I'm not saying I'm going to get the 16. I probably will still get the 16 Pro, but the fact is that you can do so much more with the base edition of the
Marx,
iPhone.
you're not coming into this room with no 16 pink iPhone 16, bro. You can come in here with a Bassman 16 Pro. So now you try and convince yourself. So I'm trying to put that show real, like say you got some humble phone, man. The man have to come in and just drop the phone on the table, man. Like doof. You know what I'm saying? You come like, well, back up, man, walking in, man. You know what I'm saying? Then was there. Video wise, as we said, guys, these 120 frames is really the addition to things, but as Mark says, we don't really utilize that still. All these cinematic modes, really, as long as it runs smooth, you give us great video, we're cool with. But the thing is, you got the ProRes recording.
See, that would make a difference for me because I do more video than I do images.
Do you record straight on hard drive?
Sometimes I record straight to hard drive. Sometimes I just leave it on the phone and just move over because, especially if it's like AirDrop to a Mac, it's so quick now as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that will be the key feature with why I say I'll go for the Pro or Pro Max, is because I do a lot of video recording. So that Pro res video recording is a massive difference.
Yeah.
In terms of what I'm trying to do. So yeah.
No, 100%. So yeah, man, guys, there's there, man. 100%, man. We can go carry on in specs, man. But you know, it's the way it goes. We can carry going in. But the general notice is, out of 10, bro. Talk to me, man. Talk to me out of 10.
Out of 10. So I can't say out of 10 just straight off. I think you have to give caveats, because I would say if I anybody coming from the 15s in terms of the Pro models, I still don't think there's enough for you to go from the 15 Pro to the 16 Pro.
Yeah.
And then if I was rating it like that, then I would say I would give the 16 a 6 or 7. If you see you're coming from anything below that, in fact, maybe I might even include the 14 in there, depending on what your use case is. So let's say the 13 and below, then the 16 will get a higher rating, because there has been substantial changes since the 13 Pro compared to now in terms of camera system, dynamic island, battery, all this kind of stuff. So then I would say, yeah, get the 16, give it probably a 9 out of 10, especially with all the additional features like the capture button, like the what's that kind of name, the small side button now. But it depends on what generation you're coming from and on your use case. It will depend on how highly I would rate the 16. But it's a very good phone. It's a very good phone, and I'm just glad that Apple have now given so much of the features from the Pro models into the base models. Like I said, your dynamic island, the higher camera lens, the faster charging, all this kind of stuff they've moved over. I mean, obviously USB-C they had no choice because of the whole EU thing. So I'm just glad that all these things have kind of moved over to the base models. And I think that anybody getting even now, anyone getting the base model 16 iPhone this year, I personally don't think you'll need to upgrade for another 2, 3, maybe 4 years, just based on the specs in the new iPhone.
So it's a dilemma as we're coming out of this now, bro. Bro, I'm impressed-ish with this show. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just keep it moving. It's a keep it moving show, mate. Keeping it moving. Yeah. But I'm not saying the iPhones are still out of the top 10 phones. It's just they just keep it moving. They keep on, you're doing the no-lows, the one there still, bro. Just to stick out your chest and you're winning for race every time. As an Apple, man, they're not going to bust you up, man. But so I'm coming up to a predicament. Just checking out your advice, putting out there. So for my workflow, like I said, I got my iPads. Yeah, I was looking forward for the iPad Mini in this show. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted an iPad Mini because I don't like big phones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did Go Plus before. You know what I'm saying? But really, I don't like doing my business on my phone. So I like going on my shoots, and I don't need a big iPad. I need a small iPad. Yeah. So now the dynamic for me, I could upgrade to the iPad Pro 16 Pro Max. Yeah. Or do I keep my 15 and just wait for the new iPad Mini to come out, which is due to come out, bro, with the new
but here's another twist to it.
Go on.
I mean, I'm just going to say from my use case. So again, I've been using the iPad Airs, the iPad Pros over the past years, and I've now got the 13-inch latest iPad. I used it. I do a lot of editing and stuff on the iPad. I do.
Okay, you do.
But
okay.
I started realizing, actually, similar to what you're saying, I want a smaller form factor, solely because there's sometimes I just use it for note taking. There's sometimes where I might be going to do recording at studio, and I only need something very small to put things down and blah blah blah. And carrying the 13-inch is hefty. It's lighter weight than it was previously, but it's a hefty thing. But if I can get something which is small in my hand, almost like a Kindle, and be using it. So I'm even thinking of getting the most recent, and I'm not saying it's the latest model, but the most recent iPad Mini, because the most recent iPad Mini has the M1 chip, and as far as I know,
no, it hasn't got the M1 chip.
I'm sure it does.
No, it
I'm
doesn't,
sure.
man. No, it doesn't, bro. It doesn't.
Let's take a look.
No, bro. It doesn't, man.
Real?
No,
I'm
it
sure
doesn't, man. All right, guys. Let's go.
If they haven't, we need to investigate this.
Yeah, bro. This is what
pretty
it's,
sure
I've been
that-
studying this, bro.
If they haven't, yeah,
bro,
man, then that's-
bro. And the thing is, guys, people rave about
Oh
this.
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. It's got A15, you know.
Hurry up. A15.
A15.
You know what it is? I mistaked it for one of the iPad Air models.
Because my son's got the M1 Air, iPad Air, and I've
Apple,
got.
you need to fix that. We need the mini. We need the mini. That can't run no more. Forget that idea I had. That can't run no more. We need a mini with an Apple M1 silicon chip in it.
No, but they're not gonna. It's too small.
Not M1, but we need the M series chip. Shall I say?
No, they're not gonna do that, bro. Because I don't think it can fit in there. That's how small it is.
They can make it work.
Bro, no. They're gonna put the A18 chip in it. I reckon, because it's gotta be It's gotta be AI compatible. Yeah,
Either way we need it.
You know what I'm saying?
Either way we need
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Put an A18 Pro chip in there, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? Then I'm going gangster on it, bro. Don't care.
Yeah.
You don't need to upgrade the screen. I'm not fussed about screens. Yeah, I just need a decent. They got a gelling issue when you flip, but which is is what it is. Yeah, but I'm not really playing. You know when you
Apple need to hurry up with that. I really thought it was the M1 chip in there. No, it's the Air, isn't it? Yeah.
Bro,
wow.
It's
No,
crazy.
I need that in my life because, like I said, I'm realizing that I can't be carrying. It's great when I have the iPad with me for like quick edits when I'm doing stuff on very small things on Final Cut or Photoshop or Canva or one of those things. But when I just need some note taking or to watch a quick thing on YouTube or to update, I need something small. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel the weight in my hand, man. I'm like, no.
The form factor of the iPad mini, bro, it's gonna sell out straight away, bro. You know what I'm saying? So iPad, fix up, man. You know what I'm saying? I might have to talk to. I might have to drop an email,
bro.
I said some disappearing message to my brother. I said, yo, give me some. My brother's, my depot right next to the factories there, man. And say, yo, tell me what's going off the press right now. You know what I'm saying? Tell me to be ready. I hate to, ask him. He looks at me like, I can't tell you nothing. I'm like,
he can't tell you nothing. That thing is locked up, sealed. Can't tell you anything.
Oh, bro, he can't tell me anything, man. You know what I mean? But it's like he got a chip on him. You know the ones if he says the tune, you blow up. But no, listen, Mark, thanks for your time. Listen,
no worries.
Dudes, man, we got this is this Apple special. You know what I mean? Apple, iPhone special show. We had to respond to this, so I'm gonna be hard at work editing this and putting it out there still anyway. So hopefully this will be a blessing and insightfulness to you guys. I'm getting texts all the time from people. What camera should I get? What can I do this? Guys, it's this series that you don't need to keep on hitting me up. The consultation with us, and then
watch the videos.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. We might have to Mark. So we have to open up a text extra consultation business. The one there. So if you want the deeds, we can do the deeds. If you want the full consultation, give us the budget and I will consult for you, man. We'll give you the experience because unfortunately,
I'll build your studio for you.
Yeah, bro. But the thing is through experience we can do it. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. You know what I mean? But so it goes, but listen, thanks for that, Marx. And listen, guys, this is Marx, Roger Moore, over and out, man. Blessings.
See you later, guys.
What's going on, people? I'm DJ H and make sure you check out all the stuff Affinity Extra's got going on, man. We've got loads of content, loads of things coming out. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. Listen, don't go anywhere. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Subscribe is the main thing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like it and share it with your brethren,